Hello बच्चा लोग, how are you all? Welcome to the most important class of the entire journey of the entire preparation of your KCET 2026. Okay, when I say the most important class, I mean it. You might have question why it is like that, sir, because the chapter today we're going to discuss here, the session that we're going to discuss here today is matrices. Yes, it's matrices PYQs, KCET PYQs. Why important? High weighted chapter. All of you know that 4 questions coming almost every year in the KCET examination. Okay, this year also we had in 2025 we had 4 questions. When I say 4, I mean only from matrices, not from determinant. That is a different story. We'll talk about that when we are dealing with the chapter determinant. But from the matrices we are having 4 questions every year. Then so you might think that there are other chapters which has more questions than 4. Okay, the number 4 in the KCET examination, but these 4 questions are very simple ones. Okay, very direct questions are there. Now it's okay, sir, fine, the simple ones, there are also simple questions in the examinations as well. We know that very well. The phase of the questions, easy, moderate and difficult, is there in the KCET examination. So my point is, every question you solve faster, you save time for a difficult problem. So it means you improves, not only you get these questions right, you also save time for those challenging ones. Okay, that's why this chapter, this video is one of the most important session of your entire preparation of KCET examination. Are you all agree with me? Yes, let's start the session right now. So as you already know, part 1 and part 2 is already covered on the platform. So part 1 and part 2 both had concept with question practice as well. Almost 10 to 15 questions we did in both the sessions. So you must have watched that. If you are new to the channel, if you are watching for the first time, I have 2 things for you. Please go ahead, watch this video. If you are not able to find the videos, what you can do is simply leave a comment in the comment section, and we'll give you the playlist. Directly will give you the playlist link. Okay, now secondly, if you're new to the channel, very important to join the WhatsApp channel that we have. The link for that will be given in the description of this video. Why important? Because all the class which is going on over here, whether it is physics, chemistry, biology or maths, for the classes you get PDF notes available for free in the WhatsApp channel only. Again, not only that, you get all the informations, all the schedule of the classes, any update regarding the classes. Let's say something is cancelled, something extra is coming your way, will be given in the channel itself. So make sure that you have joined it right away. Link is given, join right now. It's very, very important. Okay, to follow, to study in a discipline, and discipline comes because of the update, somebody notifying you things. That discipline will be maintained properly if you're able to follow all the content one by one. That can be done easily by joining the WhatsApp channel. Okay, don't worry, it's absolutely free. It's not a group, will not get your data, nothing like that. Okay, now so today's session will be KCET PYQs, and after that we'll be getting JEE Mains PYQs also as a part 4 of this chapter. Okay, now why are you all of here? All of you are here for what reason? Okay, watching this video. First thing is, I'm very happy that if you're here means nobody is forcing you to come and watch this video. Are you? Okay, are you forced? Am I coming and telling you in your ears, come watch my video of matrices part 3? Did I say that to you? Of course not. Means you came by your own choice, means you want to make yourself better, you want to get better marks in this examination. Okay, that's a big thing. That's the biggest commitment that a teacher can get from any of the student. This sense that you want to work on yourself. Okay, now all these names you see on the screen right now, and many more that we can't take at the one point of time on the screen. Okay, they are the top rankers, top achievers that learned from us at Diksha Karnataka, from all of our teachers, and achieved top ranks in KCET 2025. They're going to join top colleges across Karnataka with their desired streams. All right, now of course this is a highlight that I wanted to share with all of you. It's a proud moment for all of us. But more than that, I wanted to tell you one more thing. All of these names you see, all these lovely students that you see over here, they are exactly where you are today. Are you confused? Are you unsure that what you're doing is not right? Maybe something should be tried differently. Okay, what made the difference in their preparation? That trust in the process of learning. Okay, that consistency that they kept throughout this journey of 1 year. When they did that, they were able to achieve this outstanding result. So believe me when I say, if you are consistent, if you trust the process of learning, okay, then you are actually going to do wonders in the examination of KCET 2026. Okay, now when I speak about learning, what is one thing I want to tell you is the word challenging. Always challenge yourself. even not like a very big challenge, but small ones, but keep challenging yourself. If you're challenged in the preparation, you are learning something new. Okay, so with this we can start. Okay, so chapter insight, I want to just tell you briefly what is there. So easy mark questions come from this chapter. Okay, we have less theory, more solving. There's not big theories, not big derivations. Simple concepts. If you remember that, good enough to solve any question. Then again helps in other topics also, in physics and other places also is very helpful. Even in the case of calculus also, some questions comes your way. Okay, and some major topics, if you see types of matrices, we have matrix operations, includes the scalar and matrix multiplication. We also have inverse of matrix and transpose, also symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. Why I wrote this? Because questions are asked on this topic, symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Okay, let's continue now. The question number 1 for all of you. As I said already, 25 questions will be coming today and solved in the session in detail. Okay, I'll not skip even one question. Let's solve the first question that we have. If A is a 3 cross 4 matrix and B is a matrix such that A dash B, what does dash means? Transpose. Okay, and B A dash are both defined, then B is of the type. What are they asking? They are asking you order of the matrix B. It's a PYQ from 2014. Let's solve it. Simple one. So they're saying these two are defined. What's the meaning of this word defined? Why they're saying defined word? Because matrix multiplication is defined only when there's a simple rule for it. What is it? Remember, A dash into B we are writing. So number of columns in A dash should be same as number of rows in B. What is A dash order? If order of A is 3 cross 4 dear, then A dash order will be 4 cross 3. Dash means transpose. What happens in transpose? The columns and rows are interchanged. We get 4 cross 3. Okay, so it means this will be 4 cross 3. Good enough, sir. We understand that. Then of course, for the multiplication to be defined, A dash B, this should be 3 over here and something over here. Correct or no? This can be anything. We don't know that, so I kept it vacant. But this has to be 3. Means in the order of the matrix B, we know number of rows is fixed to be 3. That is clear. That much clarity we have now. Okay. Now they are also saying BA dash also defined. They also mentioned BA dash is also defined. Let's write BA dash now. We write here BA dash. Now write all the informations you know by now. What do you know? A dash order we know, sir, 4 cross 3. B order we know, but we know only rows. So write that row over here. Now for this matrix to be defined here, this box has to be filled with what number? With 4 only, na? Because there has to be equal in number of column from here to number of rows. It means the order of the matrix B is nothing but 3 cross 4. Option B is correct or not? Tell me. Option B is correct or not? Yes, it is. Okay, so option B is the right answer for question number 1. Let's solve the next question. Question number 2. The symmetric part of first one is clear, right? First one is clear. If you are not able to understand, go ahead, watch it again. If still you can't understand, leave that comment that you didn't get the question number 1. I'll discuss in the comment section also. Okay. So question number 2, symmetric part of matrix A. Now, I have taught you about symmetric part. What you do in this? You first write the A transpose. Remember? You write the A transpose. Okay. And add A with A transpose. Okay. And divide that by 2. This is called as symmetric part, sir. Symmetric part. Okay, symmetric part. Now from here we can see one thing. If you add that, what will happen? In the transpose, will the diagonal change? In the transpose, will the diagonal change? Think about it. If I write A transpose, I'll not write everything else, just the diagonal. 1, 8, 7. This will remain same or not? It will remain same. So in A also they have the same diagonal, and A dash also has the same diagonal. If you add them, you'll get twice of each of them. So twice of 1 is 2, twice of 8 is 16, twice of 7 is 14. But you have division by 2. You have, see, this is just some part, right? When you add them, diagonal become 2, 16 and 14. Correct, na? But divide by 2. Again it becomes 1, 8 and 7 only. I hope you got it. Right? I'll repeat myself one more time. Okay. So A dash if you look to find the transpose, what happens? Diagonals remain same, other elements you interchange. Correct? This 2 will come here, this 6 will go there, this 4 will come here, this 2 will go there, this 2 will come here, this minus 2 will go there. That's how you find transpose. All of you agree? Okay. Now, think about it. For A trans dash, what will happen? You get diagonal remains same. Now you add this A dash to A. What do you get? 1 plus 1, 8 plus 8, 7 plus 7. So you get 2, 16 and 14. Divide by 2. Because that's the definition of symmetric part. When you do that, what you get the result as? Again back to 187. It means option A and option C is out. Anyway, if you know the property of skew symmetric matrix, you know that in skew symmetric matrix you have the diagonal as 0. You have diagonal as 0. Okay? It means these two cannot be there. Because we're talking about symmetric part. We're talking about symmetric part. Clarity is there? Okay. Now 187, 187 both. We have option B and D. So then should I find the sum? No need. Check. 2, 4. Is it symmetric? No, sir. It means option has to be D. Got it? So basically, sometimes you have to apply your mind to get the result. No need to solve the entire thing. No need of solving the entire thing. Just apply your brain and be, faster and smarter in your work. Okay? 2 and 4 are not symmetric, right? You have 4 and 4 symmetric, 0, 0 symmetric, 3, 3 symmetric, and diagonal is 187. So, of course, there. Option D is correct. Got it? Let me know second question you understood. Right here in the comment section. Question 2, understood, sir. Okay? Question number 3 coming your way. Question number 3 here. Another easy question. Are you able to find these questions easy? Yes? Yes. Question number 3, again a PYQ from 2015, A0110, asking to find A square. So difficult. Oh my god. What is A square? Remember positive integral power, positive index of a matrix A into A. What is A into A? 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay? Achha, I have told you one thing for sure. In the beginning only, if you watched my first session, I've told you, I might make a mistake in calculation. I try not to, but if I am also human, can make a mistake in calculation, you have to help me in the answer then. Okay, comment section, you have to reply, sir, this question answer, you got it wrong. I'll cross check and let you know what is the correct one. Okay, but you got to, because it's not a live session, it's a recorded session. If I'm making a mistake, you got to tell me, question number this, sir, multiplication is wrong. Okay, got it. So what do you do in the multiplication now? Row to column. Row to column, 0 into 0 is 0 into 0 is 0, and we have to do 1 into 1, so plus 1. Remember, first row, first column is the first element. 0 into 0, 1 into 1, so 1. Now, first row, second column. 0 into 1 is 0, 1 into 0 is 0, so simply 0. How come, sir? 0 into 1, 1 into 0. Okay. Simply next one. Here, second row, we're going to start. 1 into 0 is 0, 0 into 1 is 0, again 0, sir. And 1 into 1 is 1, 0 into 0 is 0, we get 1. Not sure, pause the video, do your own calculation. Not sure, pause the video, do your own calculation. Answer is coming out as 1, 0, 0, 1. Identity matrix or not? Option D is correct. Option D is right one. Okay, simple enough. Question number 4 now. If A is a matrix of order m cross n and B is a matrix of such that AB dash and BA dash are both defined. See, similar question is asked again in 2016. Okay, the order of the matrix B is how much? Okay, so A is a matrix of order m cross n, okay, and B is a matrix of such that we don't know the order of B. We'll do it later. They're saying that AB dash is defined. Okay, AB dash is defined. It means A has to be m cross n, and then B dash has to be what over here? N cross something. N cross something. Because for the multiplication to be defined, I should have this column and this row same. Okay, m cross n and n cross something. Same way they are also saying that B dash A also defined. What is A? Order is m cross n. What is B dash going to be? This is already we got as n. This in this box comes the same value as this, so m. Same value as this, so m. Because number of columns over here should be same as number of row in the matrix A. Got it? Now this is what B dash matrix order. How much is that? We're getting n cross m. What are they asking in the question? Read again. They're asking order of the matrix B, not B dash. What are you gonna do? Transpose. So take transpose to transpose. What do you get? Simply B. Order will again change, right? Column will become row. Yeah. So we'll have m cross n as the answer. Option is D. Option is D. Please check. Option is D. Got it? Simple question. Similar one we have solved. Okay, question number 5 now. If A equals to cos 2 theta and minus sin 2 theta and cos 2 theta, okay, and they're saying that A plus A transpose is equal to I. I means identity matrix of the same order. Okay, they're saying that here, same order 2 cross 2. AT we know that is a transpose. So think about it. Cos 2 theta minus sin 2 theta. We have, doesn't matter actually, but fine, we'll write it here. Sin 2 theta, and we have cos 2 theta. Adding to the transpose of this, what matters here is only diagonal element. Okay, this will become same, no? Cos 2 theta, and think about it, others will again be same only, right? This will be also cos theta 2 theta, and this will be what? Plus sign actually will come over here. Minus sign will come over here. I don't have to write this because it doesn't matter. Equal to 0 we have, not 0, I, sorry. Equal to I we have, right? Yeah. 1 second, just give me 1 second. A very simple question. 1 0 0 1. That's your identity matrix of 2 order. Okay, of order 2. Think about it. Others will of course add to 0 only, right? Minus sign plus sign will add, sign plus sign, minus sign will again become 0. Only thing that matters is this first element. So actually in this question, you don't need to write this step only. Simply, if you can understand, just add first terms with this. What are you gonna get? 2 cos 2 theta equal to 1. How come, sir? Add these two has to be equal to 1 over here because the result is equal to the identity matrix of second order. From here what you get? Cos 2 theta is 1 by 2, moving this 2 on this side, and so what we have over here, cos, okay, I can apply simply for theta, right? Yeah, 1 second here. 2 theta becomes equals to cos inverse of 1 by 2. How much is that? If you write cos inverse of 1 by 2, it will become pi by 3. So you have theta value as pi by 6. How come, sir? This 2 will come over here, right? This 2 will come on the side, it will become 3 into 2, so 6. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. No need to write all this step, I just showed you because I wanted to explain how the flow works, how the this expression, this equation comes to us. Okay, all right, got it. Let's move on to next question. Question number 6. This is clear. This is clear. Okay, question number 6 now. Question number 6. If A equal to 3 1 minus 1 2, then A square minus 5A is equal to what? Simple. A square is what? A into A. What it means? 3 1 minus 1 2. 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 Multiply now. Same approach, row to column. 3 into 3 is 9. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. I get here 5. Sorry. 9 minus 1, right? It gets 8 actually. Okay, and we again have 3 into 3 is 9. 1 into minus 1 is correct. Okay, we get again 3 into 1 is 3 and 1 into 2 is 2. So get 5 over here. And over here we have second row will apply now. Second row to the both the columns. So what we get? Minus 3 and minus 2. So minus 5. Check this out. Minus 1 into minus 3 is minus. So minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. And 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Add them, we get minus 5. Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1 and 2 into 2 is 4. What we get? Minus 1 and 4, so 3. Correct now? Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 4 is 3. That's correct. This is my A square value, but I'm looking for what here? Minus 5A. So do it. A square minus 5A becomes same matrix 8 5 minus 5 and 3. Minus sign with 5 into A. Where is A? Over here. 5 into 3 is 15. 5 into 1 is 5. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5 and 5 into 10 is 5 into 2 is 10. Excuse me. Multiplications. Okay, do it. And the result will be how much? Please check. I'm getting this value as 8 minus 15 is minus 7. And 5 minus 5 is 0. We get minus 5 and this becomes plus 5, right? These two, minus and minus. It means again 0 over here. And last is 3 minus 10. How much is that? Minus 7 one more time. So take minus 7 common, you get over here 1 0 0 1. Answer is coming as minus 7i. Answer is coming as minus 7i. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Difficult? Not at all. Simple multiplication, subtract 5a from it. Answer is coming as minus 7i. Question number 6 is done. 7th one now. Okay. Now this question is simply definition based question. So you apply your brain to and try to remember those concepts that we learned. Okay. Question is, if a matrix A is both symmetrical and skew symmetrical matrix, then both symmetric and skew symmetric. What it means? It means Aij equals to Aj and also Aij equals to minus of Aj. Think about it. It means if I take example of a number, it says if I have the elements, no, negative should also be the case. Means 2 and minus 2 cannot be equal, right? Of course, only possible if the element is what? 0. If the element is 0 all the time. Okay? If the element is 0 all the time, it means answer will be 0 matrix. Because in front of 0, if you put minus sign, what happens? Does it change? No. That's why it has to be 0 in both the cases. Okay, answer is A is a 0 matrix. Got it? Okay. 8th one. Now this is an equation based question, very simple one. Okay. In two variables, we're going to use it. So we have 2 into x over here, scalar multiplication, 2 over here and 8 over here. 2 into x is 2x. Plus 2 equals to 8. So I get here x equals to 6 by 2. How much is this? 3. Don't ask how. I know you know how to solve it, right? Simply 2 is moved on that side, becomes 6. Divided by 2 becomes 3. X value is 3. But we have more than one place. Yeah, we have 3 over here also and over here also. Means just knowing the x value will not give me the right answer directly. We have to find y also. Where is y? This term. So 2 into 1 and y. 2 into 1 plus y equals 5. It means y equals to 5 minus 2, so 3. Option A is correct. Option A is correct, sir. Okay, because y is coming as 3 and x is coming as 3, option is only one as such. First one. 9th one now. Can you solve the 9th question? 8th was easy. 9th one. Now this might feel difficult to you, but it is, yeah, you have to apply a little bit to get the final answer. Good question. Okay, not difficult but a little bit. Okay, fine, not as easy as the previous 7 questions, previous 8 questions actually. So they are saying that a power n equals to 2 power k times a, and they are asking for the value of k in terms of the variable n. Basically they are asking you the index value of 2 in terms of the index value of a. Okay, whenever you see indexes, what we do? We simply find first thing a square. Do that. So we'll have here 2 minus 2 minus 2 2, and again we have same thing, right? A into a, so 2 minus 2 minus 2 2. Whenever you see positive powers of any matrix, try to find a square first. Your result mostly will come, maximum of the cases, 95% your answer will come from that step only. If not, some questions might be using a power 3 or a power 4 also. Okay, but usually a square will be giving you the final result. Have a look. So a square is giving me how much? Multiply now. 2 into 2 is 4 and minus 2 into minus 2 is again 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Right? First row, first column, 2 into 2 is 4, minus 2 into minus 2 is again 4. If you do that, you will have over here minus 8. You have over here again minus 8 and 8. Do it. Pause the video and do the multiplication. Okay? I've shown you for multiple occasions. You can do it now. Okay? Take 4 common. So you'll have over here 2 minus 2 and 2. Simply it is nothing but 4a. So I'm getting a power 2 as 2 power 2a. Correct? 2 power 2a. Excellent. Now from here, now you might feel that none of the options are right, because when n is k, when n is 2, k is also 2. No option shoots over here, does it? Okay. So, but if you try to find a power 3, you'll get a better idea. In this case, look for a power 3. What is a power 3? Some people might multiply this thing, this value into again one more time with a. Don't have to do that. So right here, a square into a. What is a square value? Check here, 4a. 4a into a, how much is that? 4 into a square, how much is that? 4 into 4a, how much is that? 16a. So I'm getting value of a as a cube as 16a. Write in the terms of powers of 2, so 2 power 4a. Okay, so a square is coming as 2 power 2 and a cube is coming as 2 power 4. Okay, understand this very clearly that you need to use n as 2 over here and n as 3 over here to get what? So what value should you put for k so that n as 2 gives you 2 and n as 3 gives you 4. Okay, so check this out. The most suitable one will be option D. Option D. I'll show you. I'll show you this. 2 times of n minus 1. Put it over here. 2 times of 2 minus 1. How much is that? N is 2 over here, right? In the power 2. Check here. N is 2 over here. So when you put 2 times of 2 minus 1, 2 times of n minus 1, you get 2 minus 1 is how much? 1. 1 into 2 is what? Is 2. That's what we have as the power over here. Yes or no? Yes. Same way if I put in this case 2 times of this 3 comes from this here, n as 3, and we get 2 times of 3 minus 1, which is 2 times of 2. How much is this? 4. And this 4 is what we are getting over here. Okay. Now the formula of 2 times of n minus 1, this particular case, k equals to 2 times of n minus 1 is justified for both the cases, when power is 2 and when power is 3. It means makes sense to all of you. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Please have a look. Okay. Question number 9, option D is correct. Good question. Okay. Not difficult, but it's a decent question. Question number 9 is done. Question number 10 now. Visible, right? Yeah. 10 now. Again a question based upon equations. Let's form the equations and then solve them. So we have 1 into x. How to solve it? Row to column, right? Multiplication 1 into x, 1 into y. So we get x plus y equal to the first term, which is 2. How can you say that, sir? Think about it, na? If I write this matrix, what is the order here? 2 cross 2. The small matrix, what is the order here? 2 cross 1. Multiply them, what are you going to get? This will be 2 and 2, so we can multiply, and the result will become what? It will become a 2 cross 1 matrix, right? Okay, so basically this will be a matrix over here. So 2, and we get over here minus x plus y equals to 2 and 4. That's why we can compare and write the equations. Getting my point? So from here we can write x plus y has to be equal to 2 and minus x plus y has to be equal to 4. Add them. You get this cancelled. You have 2y equals to 6. It means y equals to 3. And put in any of the equation. So if x plus 3 is 2, it means x has to be 2 minus 3. How much is that? Minus 1. Minus 1. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Please check. Option D is correct. Okay. Got it? This is the first step. And I showed you how we are doing what we are doing. Okay, this is 2 cross 2 matrix. This is 2 cross 1 matrix. Result will be a 2 cross 1 matrix. That's what I've written over here. This is a 2 cross 1 matrix. This is also a 2 cross 1 matrix. Okay, if you compare them, you'll have individual elements equal. So x plus y equal to 2 and minus x plus y equal to 4. Okay, somebody might feel that why you're telling all of this is very basic, because if somebody is not able to understand how we get these equations, no, my job is to tell them. Okay, so if you already know, good for you. Just wait for a couple of seconds, right? Let others also get to understand that concept part. 10th is done. Question number 11. Okay, don't worry, I will not try to waste your time. Understand the value of your time that you are giving to this content, to this channel. Okay, in your preparation time that you have, very limited, lot of competition. I feel you, understand you. I was there right where you are today. Okay, preparing for JEE, preparing for the examinations, and I understand the frustrations, I understand the challenges as a student. Don't worry. Question number 11, we have, what we have, 11th question? This one. Taught you this. If you have A transpose, doesn't matter, answer is always I. Don't solve it. do not solve this question. For any square matrix, if you have AA transpose or AA dash, answer is always I. Directly you take the answer, directly, okay? Any square matrix, answer is always what? I. Next question, 12th, okay? P and Q are symmetric matrices of the same order, then PQ minus QP is what? Sir, what is this, sir? PQ minus QP. And answer is not given anything, simply they have given 0 matrix, Q symmetric matrix, symmetric matrix and identity matrix. Assume this to be another matrix X. Can I do that? 2 matrix product will be what? A matrix. Another 2 matrix product will be what? Another matrix. Difference of that will be another matrix. Let's call that to be matrix X. Works? Okay. Once I see this term, no, symmetric skew, makes my life easier. Try to look for transpose. Transpose. Then you do that. What do you get? Remember, for difference, it will be in the same order, okay? You have to get here PQ transpose minus QP transpose. This is okay? Alright. Now, when it is in product, then the life changes. What is it? Q comes first. So, Q transpose, P transpose over here again, P transpose and Q transpose. Okay? They have given that they are symmetric matrices. What it means? It means P transpose is P and Q transpose is Q. That's the definition of symmetric matrix. Okay, so I can just change that. I'll have here QP minus PQ. Okay, now if I want to write this in the same format, I have to take what, dear? Minus side common. It becomes PQ minus QP. Remember, we started from XT, and we're getting what? This is coming as minus X, yes or no? Tell me. How does minus X, sir? Please check. This and this is same thing, right? X is taken as PQ minus QP. I'm getting here minus PQ minus QP, it means minus X. So when I get transpose of any matrix, A transpose is coming out as minus A. It means what? It means skew symmetric matrix. So same way over here also, X, or basically what is given to you, PQ minus QP will be skew symmetric matrix. Answer is option D. Clear or not? Clear or not? Okay, got it? Works? Easy? Very easy. Okay, answer is option D. 1 second, let me erase this, and that's all. X, which is nothing but PQ minus QP, is actually a skew symmetric matrix. Option D is correct. Question number 13 now. 3a plus 4b dash is equal to this, a given matrix. Again, 2b minus 3a dash is given as another matrix. They are asking to find the matrix B. Asking to find the matrix B. Good thing for us, they've given this already in terms of B, but over here we have B dash. Then simply apply transpose on this particular equation. Apply. You get 3a plus 4b transpose the transpose, and this will be matrix transpose, right? 7 minus 10, 17 and 31. Okay, transpose means what? Just change it, it will become 3a dash and plus 4b. Transpose to transpose, it gets cancelled, right? Original matrix come back as B, and this will become transpose, of course. Over here is also it is 2 cross 3 right now. It is 2 cross 3, it will become 3 cross 2. So the rows will become columns. So we have 7 minus 10, 17 and 0, 6, 31. My equation number 1. Add this equation to this equation. Let's call this to be equation number 2. Add 1 and 2. Add 1 and 2, dear. What are you going to get? 3a dash over here minus 3a dash. Adding it gets cancelled. So that is gone. 4b plus 2b. How much is that? 6b. Please check. 3a dash minus 3a dash is gone. 4b plus 2b is 6b. And then you add the matrix elements individually to each other. Corresponding element 7 minus 1 is 6. Minus 10 4 is minus 6. 17 minus 5 will be 12. 0 and 18 is 18. 6 and 0 is 6. 31 minus 7 is what? 24, right? Yeah, 24. Correct. Okay, 11 minus, yeah, correct. Now I want b value. So divide everything by 6. You'll have answer as 1 minus 1, 2, 3, 2 and 4. Okay, sorry, 3, 1 and 4. It is 6, no? So 3, 1 and 4. Option is A. As simple as it gets. Question number 13, option A is correct. Hope you all got it. Very simple. Question number 14 now. This is simple, right? Don't worry if I'm going fast. If you feel something should be changed in the session, let me know that in the comment section. Whatever you want to ask me, let me know that in the comment section. Queries about the question or the pace, your query should come in the comment section. I'll change the session according to that. Okay? I'll make it more useful to all of you. Okay? Question number 14 now. A power 4, sir, so much bigger matrix, sir. Should we do it? Of course we can do it. Very simple. A square is what? 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, and of course again same thing. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay? Do it. What do you have? Row to column. 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 0 is again 0, and 1 into 1 is 1. So add it 1. First row, first column. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 into 1 is 1. First element is 1. First row, second column, 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 1 is 0, 1 into 0 is 0, 0. 0 into 1 is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 is again 0, so 0. If you do the multiplication, you will get the answer as 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Do it. Pause the video here only and believe me, just try it out. I did only for the first row with all the columns. Do it for second row and third row also with all the columns to get individual 6 elements. Over here, it's a 3 cross 3 matrix. What is the answer going to be? Here we have, sir, entity matrix of the order 3. If A square is I, A power 4 will become I square. What is that? I only, right? Square of entity matrix remains itself. Option is B. Option is B. Got it? Option is B. Question number 14 was simple enough. 15 now. 15 now. If A and B are square matrix of same order and B is Q symmetric. Square matrix, same order, and B is Q symmetric. What it means is, it means B dash is minus B. That's the definition of Q symmetric matrix, sir. B dash is minus B. What are they asking? A dash B A is what? A dash B A is what? Let's again use the same template. Take it as X. Take it as X. Apply what? Transpose to this. If it comes out as it is, if you get X dash as X symmetric, if you get X dash as minus X, it means Q symmetric matrix. Okay, so we have A dash B A transpose we have applied to everything. Please check. This will turn out to be what? We have to do one thing now over here. In multiplication, what will happen? This will reverse. So this A will be coming over here with the transpose. So we get here A transpose. What we get? A transpose. This B will remain as it is. So we'll have over here B transpose. And for the last one, we'll have A transpose the transpose. This A comes out over here. Not confusing, right? So because in the multiplication it reverses the order, right? It's called that reversal law. Okay. So what we have over here, A dash will be symmetric, right? Yeah, A is symmetric. No, not given. So we'll keep A dash as A dash only. A is not given as symmetric. Nothing is given for A. So we'll keep it as A dash. B dash is given as, okay, B is given as Q symmetric. So it will become minus B. And this will become simply A. A dash minus B A. It becomes A dash minus B A. What is that? Keep the minus sign outside. We get minus A dash B A. Check this out. I'm getting here X dash equals to minus sign. What is it? A dash B A, A dash B A. Minus X. What I'm getting? X dash equals to minus X. X dash equals to minus X. What it means is, X is a skew symmetric matrix. What is X is? A dash B A is a skew symmetric matrix. Option is C. Option is C. 15th option is C. Got it? 15th option is C. Okay. Question number 16th, let's solve now. A they have given, B they have given, they are asking to find AB transpose. Okay. Now in a question like this, don't try to solve it entirely. After every step, look for an option and see which option is eliminated. Okay. Because otherwise it will take too much time. This will not take time, but I'm telling you, any question we have, where multiplication and transpose is there, try to use step by step, check the options also. So we'll do AB, right? This is 2 cross 3, this is 3 cross 2, so that's not a problem. We can multiply. Let's find AB first. So let's do the diagonals first. Why diagonals? Because even if you take transpose, diagonals will remain as it is. Okay, so we'll find a diagonal first. So for this we have to use first row and first column to get the first element. Okay, so 1 into 2 is 2, minus 2 into 3 is minus 6, and 1 into 1 is 1. So I get 6 plus 2 minus 3. Okay, now minus 6 plus 3 becomes minus 3, right? It becomes minus 3. Not sure, do it. We get 2 minus 6 and plus 1. 1 into 2 is 2, minus 6 and plus 1, answer is minus 3. And we want this element, right? What is this element? Fourth element. How are you going to get that? We're going to get second row and second column. Second row and second column. 2 into 1 is 2, 1 into 2 is 2, and 3 into 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So we have the diagonal as minus 3, 7. So whether you take transpose or not, what will happen? The result will be, diagonal will remain same. So option, this is gone, C is gone, D is gone, only A and B is correct because both of them have diagonal as minus 3 and 7, minus 3 and 7. Okay. Now let's look at one of the elements. We'll see if we can work around that. So we'll do first row, second column. 1 into 1 is 1, minus 2 into 2 is minus 4, and 1 into 1 is again 1. So we get what? Please check. 1 minus 4 plus 1. So 2 minus 4, how much is that going to be? This will become simply minus 2. Okay, simply minus 2. Erase this. I get here as simply minus 2. 1 minus 4 and minus 1 becomes minus 2. Okay, now we want transpose actually. So my final answer will be what? Minus 3 here, 7 here, but this minus 2 will come over here. So minus 2. Now look for the option actually. What is option? So this is the option B. Check this out. Your terms are matching. Minus 3 is matching, minus 2 is matching, and 7 is matching. This is good enough. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. I'm going to erase the other markings. This I'm going to erase this from here and here. All right. Okay. Check this out. So there's no problem. You can solve more terms also. Since this is a matrix which will give you result as 2 cross 2, but if it was 3 cross 3 matrix, if it was 3 cross 3 matrix, then it will take time also, right, to solve the question. Then what are you going to do? Use this trick. What's the trick? Don't solve the question, then check the answer. Every step you do, cross check the answer and eliminate the wrong options to get closer to the correct answer. 16th is done. 17th one now. 17th. If A is a skew symmetric matrix, skew symmetric means A dash is what? Minus A. Asking you value of A2021. Apply transpose to this. You'll get what? A transpose power 2021. What is the transpose of A? Simply minus A. 2021. What are you getting over here? Odd power. Power is odd. Minus will come out. A power 2021. Basically you are getting A2021 transpose as this. So if you take this as a matrix X, you're getting X transpose as minus X. Make your final answer. What is the answer? Of course, option D. Skew symmetric matrix, a PYQ from 2022 paper. Next one. The matrix 2, 3, 5, minus 1 is A plus B. A is a symmetric and B is a skew symmetric. I've taught you this. We can express any matrix given in the form of sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. I'll repeat myself. We can write any given square matrix in the form of symmetric plus skew symmetric. Okay. So let's call this matrix to be x. Let's call this to be x. 2, 3, 5 minus 1. So this matrix X is written in the form of A and B. What is A? A is the symmetric part and B is the skew symmetric part. What are they asking? They are asking us for B. Basically they are asking for skew symmetric matrix of, or not matrix actually, part of X. Part of the matrix X. Okay, how are you going to do that? So you'll have this as X minus X dash or X transpose divided by 2, and this is what? This is equal to your matrix B. Matrix B. So first find what? You already have the X. Okay, let's find X dash now. Let's find X dash, means transpose of the matrix X. In this what happens? Diagonal remains same, and this will interchange. 3 will come over here, 5 will go here, so 3 and 5 interchanged. And next step is what? Next step is to add X and, so subtract X and X dash. So let's find X minus X dash. So if you check here, 2 minus 2 will become 0 and minus 1 plus 1 will become again 0. Subtraction of the same element will be 0, right? 3 minus 5 is minus 2 and 5 minus 3 is 2. Now is it skew symmetric? But is it the answer? They're not asking you skew symmetric matrix, they're asking you skew symmetric part of the given matrix. They're asking you skew symmetric part of the given matrix. That has to come after dividing it by 2. So my B will become X minus X dash by 2. Answer is 0 by 2 is 0, minus 2 by 2 is minus 1, 2 by 2 is 1, and again 0 by 2 is 0. Answer is 0 minus 1, 1, 0. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Okay, easy question. Yeah, all right. 18th is done. 19th one now. If A is a matrix of order 3 cross 3 and A square, okay, fine. This is very simple. A square inverse we have. We're looking for that. Answer will be option D directly. Please check. It's a property. Okay, square matrix answer is A inverse the square. Okay, remember this property, important, might come in the examination this year as well. Okay, or question based on this can come. 19th option D is correct. Option D is correct. 20th, we are about to solve last few questions. Let's give your complete attention. If you are feeling tired, if you're feeling okay sir, this is easy only, but what can I do? I didn't make this question. They are PYQs. Questions are like this. I can't change it, right? So that's what is expected from you. So prepare well for that. Okay, save some time while solving these questions, because of course all the time saved over here will be utilized in the difficult concept based questions. Okay, if X again equation based question, X into 3 will become 3X 2X over here plus Y minus Y over here equals to 15 and 5 over here. Equation if you make, add it, 3X plus Y 2X minus Y, same thing, we did it right now a couple of questions back. Compare it, you have equations 3x plus y equals to 15 and we have 2x minus y equal to 5. Add these. I could have taken directly the equations like this. I didn't have to write all these steps. Only from here to here we can write. From here to here we can write directly. But I did all of that so that you don't have any confusion. You don't have any doubt. Okay? This is the process. 3x plus 2x is 5x. This is cancelled. You have answer here as 20. Gives me x value is 4. Value of x is 4. Okay? Y value you find from here. 2 into 4 minus y equals to 5. This is 8 minus y is 5, means y has to be 3. X is 4, y is 3. X is 4, y is 3. Option B is correct. 20th done. Easy question. PYQ from 2023. Next. Okay. If A and B are two matrices such that AB equal to B, BA equal to A, then find the value of this. They've given the 4 options actually. Let's solve it. Might look difficult if you've not solved a question like this, but I'll tell you simply, same concept is used. What is the concept? Positive integral powers of a matrix. Okay. A into A plus B into B. A into A and B into B. Okay, so write this A into A as ABA, replacing this A as BA. Okay, and write this over here, B into B as B into AB, replacing this B as AB from here, from there. Okay, we got to know how we have replaced BA as A and AB as B. They have given that in the question. Let's simplify now. So what we get? We're getting here A into B becomes, A into B becomes what? A into B becomes simply B over here. And this A comes as it is, so BA. Right? And this B into A becomes what? Simply A. And this B comes as it is, as B. Please follow the arrows. They show how the process is continued. Okay? Alright. Now what is BA going to be? BA is going to be, again one more time, simply A, and AB will become one more time simply B. So from the value A square plus B square we have reached A plus B. Option is B. The correct option is B. Interesting question? Yes. Next one, 22. Okay, this is PYQ. Alright. If A is a square matrix satisfying the equation this, where I is the entity matrix and 0 is the null matrix of same order, very important statement, same order, then find A inverse. We know one property, if I multiply A into I or I into A is same as always A. So if you multiply this with A inverse, it will be same, no? I'm going to use this property. I've taught you that, okay? In the concept session, I've taught you this property. It might feel very weird that time, but see, it is used over here. Why weird? Because they're very simple. No, that's why it is weird. So why are we telling this? A into 1 is always A only, right? So A into I or I into A, in this case we are going to use A inverse into I or I inverse into A as simply A inverse. Check this out. So we have given, we've been given the equation A square minus 5A plus 7I equal to 0. What are they asking? A inverse. Do we have A inverse over here? We don't. Means we have to introduce that. And the better way, the best way to introduce that will be keep 7I over here and move rest all the terms on this side. Both the terms. We get over here 5A becomes positive and A square becomes negative because of the change of the sides. Okay. And now very interesting. Move 7 also that side. We get I equals to 1 by 7 5A minus A square. Now if you multiply A inverse to this side, what does this become? A inverse into I. So multiply A inverse into I equals to, what is this going to be? 1 by 7 is a constant. Multiply A inverse inside also. So you'll have 5 times of A inverse A. Is that over? No. Multiply to the both the terms, right? So minus here also A inverse A square. Check this out. A inverse I is how much? A inverse I is simply A inverse. A inverse I is simply A inverse. Okay. 1 by 7 is a constant. Like this. 5. Now check this out. A inverse A. How much is that? Multiplying the matrix to its inverse will give me always identity matrix of 5I I get. Okay. Another property. Multiplying A inverse A. How much is that? Identity matrix. Alright. Next we have A inverse A square. In this A square we have two A's, right? So one of them will be neutralized. So I get over here IA. Correct now? A inverse A will become I and one of the A will be left from the A square. My final answer will be 1 by 7 5I minus A. Don't write 5 over here, it has to be 5I only. Because if you write 5 it becomes a constant. Okay? 5I is a matrix. My answer for A inverse is what? 1 by 7 5A minus A. 5I minus A. Option A or 1 is correct. Please check. Option 1 or A is simply correct. That's right? Yeah. 5I minus A by 7. Good question. Done. 23 now. Few more questions. Let's solve it and complete the session. If a matrix A is 1 1 1 1 satisfies A power 6 equals to KA dash. What is A dash over here? A only. No, please check. What is 1 1 1 1? Take the transpose of this. It will become same thing only, right? All terms are equal only. All terms are the same. So A dash is same as A. Okay, it's a symmetric matrix. In that case, I can write A power 6 is K A only, right? K only. Let's find A power 6 now. For that we have to find what first thing? A power 2. Do that. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. If you multiply, you're gonna get what? Row to column 1 into 1 and 1 into 1 2, and same you will get for other terms also. 2 2 2 2. Take 2 common. You have over here 1 1 1 1. Okay, so you have A square. You'll get 2 at every term, right? You're gonna take 2 common, it'll become 1 1 1 1. So basically you're getting what? 2 into A. So if A square is 2 into A, compare. A power 6 will become 2 power 5 into A. How come, sir? When here power is 2, here power is 1. When the power here is 2, here the power is 1. When the power here is 6, it will become power is 5. Now compare this with A power 6. K, what is it? A. From here. So from here what do you get? K value is 2 power 5. K value is 32. Option 1 is correct. Option 1 is correct. Got it? Clear? Okay. Done. Easy. Very easy. 23 is done now. PYQ from 2025 only. Have a look one more time before I move on to question number 24 now. 24. Which of the following statement is not correct? Important to understand this word. Not correct. Not correct. Okay. Usually when we look at this question, we look for the word correct only and pick the wrong answer. Get everything wrong and 0 marks. Okay. So a row matrix has only one row. That's correct only. So is it an option? No. A diagonal matrix has all diagonal element equal to 0. Necessarily? No. I can write this as 1 1 1. Rest all can be anything. Is it a diagonal matrix? Of course it is. Is this a diagonal matrix? Yes, it is a diagonal matrix. But is the diagonal 0? No. It means the option 2 is our required option, which is incorrect option, which is incorrect or not correct option. Okay, a false statement. It means option 2 is the choice. Okay, which choice? Incorrect choice. Not necessarily always diagonal has to be 0 for it to be called diagonal matrix. For a matrix to be called, for any square matrix to be called diagonal matrix, not necessarily always diagonal has to be 0. Okay. Okay. So question number 25 now. If A and B are two matrices such that AB is an identity matrix, the order of matrix B is 3 cross 4. Okay. So B matrix order is given as 3 cross 4, and they're saying AB is identity matrix. All right. It means that, sir, actually, okay. Check this out. AB is identity means I can write this as A, or we just learned right now, x times of x dash, or xt is what? I. X times of xt is what? I. It means they have to be transpose of each other. So if I have B as this, means A will be what? Simply B transpose. A will be what? Simply B transpose. From there what we get? If the order over here for B is what? 3 cross 4, for the order for A will become what? 4 cross 3, which makes sense as well, because if you have order for A as 4 cross 3, order for B as 3 cross 4, and you multiply them, you get the answer as I 4 cross 4. Please check. 3 and 3 is common, 4 cross 4 is the result. So your answer will become option 3, which is order 4 cross 3. Order 4 cross 3. Okay. Which property we are using? This property. X times of x transpose is nothing but identity matrix. Identity matrix. Okay. Now last question of the day. Let's solve this question and complete our session. What is it? If A is a square matrix such that A square is A, then find the value of I minus A the power 3. What is it? I minus A the power 3. This is I, okay, identity matrix of the same order. Then we have to do what? Check here. I minus A we can write. We can write here I minus A the square. Correct? That's why we write whole cube. We can do the whole cube formula also, but this will be easier, I think. Let's try it out. We'll have over here I square, which is simply I. And I'll write for the first time. I'll get over here A square. and we have minus 2a. Minus 2a. What I get for this? Please check. I minus a. I square is simply I. A square is what? A. So right here plus a minus 2a. Get this. We have I minus a. We have over here I. Again a minus 2a is how much? Minus a only. So my result is coming out as the whole square. So I get again I minus a the whole square over here. My steps. Please check. Now the last step will be over here. I get again I square plus a square and minus 2i's of a. The formula. I minus a the whole square is I square a square minus 2i's of a into I, of course, but that can be ignored. I square is simply I, a square is simply a minus 2a, formula I. So basically a square is a given over here. Yeah. A minus 2 is what? Minus a. Answer is I minus a. Answer is I minus a. I minus a. Option 1 is correct. Option number 1 is correct. Please check. This is done. 26th, option number 1 is correct. Got it? This is the end of your session today. The most important session of your preparation of KCET, which was based upon PYQs of the chapter Matrices. I hope you had fun. Whatever you felt, leave that in the comment section. I'll check that out. If I need to do something to make the session better, I'll do that. Okay, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, because we are here to give you quality content and well prepared, well programmed, well planned, so that you're able to ace all the exams that you are going to have, whether it is your midterms or anything that is coming your way will be covered over here on our platform. All the teachers over here are very much dedicated to make sure that you are somebody who's getting everything in the right planned way. Okay, so this is it for the today's session. I'm going to see you again very soon in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.